hear that sound effect? Ew. That shit is nasty. You hear that?
That sounds like PlayStation.
New login short. Well,
Big gay balls.
you said big gay balls, but I said big gay balls. I don't know if I should keep that in, but I'm keeping it in. So who's doing the intro then, friend?
Yeah, you are.
Well, why do I have to do it? Miles, are you ready to be a murderer today?
Horrible intro, but yes.
What doesn't... Well, you're playing as a murderer today in this new game that we're playing called Indigo Prophecy. It's not even a new game. It came out in 2005, but it's a very, very underrated Quantic Dream game that it's as the kids would call it nowadays, a hood classic. I'm going to be playing as two detectives, and you're going to be playing as a dirty, disgusting murderer.
New game.
No tutorial.
Making a video here. We don't need tutorials. What is this?
Quantic Dream, one of the most goated decision.
Things are never quite what they seem.
I'll stop talking, sorry.
We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside, what it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity, the newspapers, soap commercials, politics, and history books. But one day, the world kicks you in the teeth, and you don't have any choice but to see things the way they really are. My name is Lucas Kane. My story is the one where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary happen to him. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure. Nothing's ever going to be the same again.
Like the Drake album, got it.
Drake in this game, bro. See how it goes.
Indigo.
See.
It all started right here.
Nice. No.
Where else could it happen? New York.
This
capital
reminds
of
me
the
of
universe.
this reminds me of the way 2000s movies would start.
I was
It
just a
honestly
little
does.
pawn living my pawn's life. Until that night.
Hey, what tools were you managing,
life
Damien?
descended into chaos.
Every early Marvel movie ever. That looks horrible. Oh God.
Don't talk about the Statue of Liberty like that.
It wasn't Statue of Liberty. It was under it.
This is a $3 game, okay? Relax.
She made it 30.
It was 30, it was on sale. Written by David Cage.
No.
My boy. Do black crows mean like bad luck or something like that, or is that black cats?
That was Black Cat's singular. Black Crows. It was more than one of them.
The only bad luck I see is that man's comb over.
I thought you had a cigarette in the toilet with him. I was like, what?
Ain't no way this man got did up in a bathroom. I was not expecting this one. What?
He was about to leave without washing his hands. Maybe he should have left without washing his hands, though, I'll be honest.
This isn't even the modern day, like, world. Like, this is 2005. You can hear that man twitching in there.
Yeah.
You ain't got no headphones on. Do better. You kind of deserve to die low-key. Who is that? Whoa.
Yo, is this Silent Hill?
Yeah, I was gonna say that dude did look like James a little bit. Okay, so my first initial theory is that you're being controlled by someone.
Yeah, same. I didn't know how to explain it.
It could be like not exorcism, but like the opposite of that, when the demon gets inside of you thing.
These movies, he was like a insane cultist. Oh my God, I was a little girl all this time.
They didn't know what it felt like to be me on the inside.
Now say you're sorry. Walk away.
What have I done?
Oh, they have an emotion meter? That's crazy. Well, how are you depressed by that? Wouldn't you be like frantic, panicking, something?
Scared? Surprised?
I didn't
This man said depressed. I just murdered someone, now I'm sad.
It hasn't even been a day yet. Your
How
brother's
did-
actually dead.
It doesn't matter now. You can still go down for attempted murder.
Quick. I've got to get out of here, but before somebody comes in here.
Well, now you have no idea how to play, so I think those controls up there, it's like you have to move the stick up in that direction that it's showing.
Run button? On the run button?
I think if you take the right stick and move it in the direction that it's showing. Is that not working?
It's the camera. There we go.
Okay. Let's see how good you are at hiding a murder. Let's figure it out. All right, Roy, show us what you got, man. Are you getting your bag real quick? Getting your murderer bag.
You're watching your face instead of yarn.
I mean, no, he's watching his jacket, obviously.
Do I have to hide or I have just to get out?
You can leave if you. It's a Quantic Dream game, so I'm assuming you can leave. You can leave
I've got to get rid of it.
everything in there and just go outside if you wanted to. I would like to think that that's how the game works. Where'd you put it?
I don't want to know, to be honest. Kind of like...
Oh my god!
What? You gotta go when you gotta go.
Oh my gosh.
Hands again.
Out of order.
Why'd you grab that one? We just not gonna wash our hands, man? I don't want to play anymore. I touched his bucket. Why are you getting up, sir?
Oh, oh, oh!
Oh! Oh!
It's barred up. I can't get out.
I think you just lost the game. So do you just lose, or do we get a
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
What is that JPEG Glock he's got in his hand?
Will be used against you.
And that's how my story ends. I'll be spending
Maybe you need to leave before. I'm not even supposed to be helping you, but maybe you need to leave before the cop gets in there, like before the cop even thinks about going to pee.
Like leave the front door?
Yeah, because if you don't have blood on you, they have no reason to stop you.
I gotta wash my hands, man. I just can't. It doesn't feel right.
It's fine. You need to wash your hands anyway.
How you doing, sir?
You got a problem, pal? You want to take a picture?
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
Just to add a little bit of context, we're in New York, I believe. Oh, did you buy something here?
A large snowy
You might have to pay a
cold
bill,
front coming
dog.
down from Canada is bringing temperatures far below normal
I already
seasonal
paid it.
averages. New
You
snow
think
is
he did
expected
before he went to the
fall
bathroom?
throughout
I mean,
the
you
day
can find
tomorrow,
out.
all along the east
Why are you
coast.
staying here?
Here's
You
the
are
temperature
actually
map for your
sadistic.
area.
You even find out the weather report? There's a body in the bathroom, bro. You don't leave?
Good point. Good point.
Sir,
The waitress. She noticed something. I'm done for. Yes?
I think that you might have forgotten.
I
to pay your
told
bill.
you.
Oh, yes, of course. Excuse me. The bill for the meal. How could I forget that?
Well, why is he walking that way?
Before somebody
Alright,
finds the
I was like,
Right there. You didn't even eat
I
your
didn't
food.
eat.
Because I think at this point, there's no way we don't find out that you did the murder. It's just about whether you're here or not when we do.
I need to get out of this neighborhood before the police get here.
Oh my god. Miles, a little pep in your step would be nice, sir.
I forgot I can run.
Yo, calm down. Where
I
are
have
you
no reason to
going?
be calm. I can kill the guy.
It's too far away to walk.
There was a
I have to find
taxi.
another
There was a
way to
taxi.
get
There was a
back
taxi. Oh my god.
Brooklyn, please.
What was the point of me cleaning it up if he needed to clean up the entire mess? I was like, he's a part of it. You could immediately done.
You could have kept cleaning.
It didn't let me pick it back up.
Did that homeless guy see you run out?
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
I'd be so mad if I was in that situation, because I'm black. I know they're gonna feel like, hey man.
So if I clean it perfectly, he was just never found.
Never found the body? Probably not.
Yeah.
It probably, or maybe he would have found it later.
Which wouldn't even matter because it was long gone anyways.
Yeah, but like since he like literally as you left, he found the body. So
Doc's Diner. That's
It
it.
would obviously be me.
Why do they always wait for me to go on duty before they start killing each other in the middle of the night?
Tyler.
that is such a
somebody gets
detective
murdered
thing to
every day in
say.
New York.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if
That's the
every
whitest
psycho
part
in the
ever.
city has it in for me.
Why do you park
If
like
you
that,
want
you
a bitch,
weirdo?
do it inside. That way I don't have to freeze to death listening to it.
You're the boss, Carla.
Carla and Tyler. All right, this is me.
You never really get used to death. You just learn to live with it, that's all. I still don't know if it was fatigue, or cold.
The only death I'm seeing is these dead frames.
But I clearly remember the bad feeling.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
Restaurant. As if some part of me already knew that this time, something was different.
Why are you looking at the screen like that? How'd you run?
X.
This is definitely a button for me to switch between characters, I think. Unless maybe it's like I walk up to him and talk to him. Maybe I should just go inside. Maybe I should just do that, you know?
How's it going, McCarthy?
Evening, Inspector. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Martin.
So, what happened?
Homicide. I found the body in the toilets.
You don't know that.
I had to go before I went home.
Do we have a suspect?
A client left just before I found the body.
How was the victim killed?
With a blade, from what I could gather. But we should wait for the autopsy.
Which table was the suspect sitting at?
Oh, he was sitting at that table over there.
What were you doing here? Were you on duty?
I wasn't. I just happened to be here when the murder happened. I like to come by here after work.
That's such a stupid
Kate's
question.
Coffee is the best in the East
Yeah.
Town.
But
Is that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
I don't remember
That's right,
asking
Martin.
McCarthy.
It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate, if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
Bro, don't act like... Oh, okay. Don't act like you're not
Wait,
trying to slide in her DM.
If you
Yeah?
play this game by yourself, you get to set up a murder so you don't get caught, and catch yourself at the same time.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
If I didn't know that you were a murderer, it would be really cool though. But I just knew that you were a murderer because I was looking at I was trying to figure out how many characters there were in the game, and I just found that out. I don't want to
How do
talk.
you win this game?
I guess we'll find out. Maybe there is no. It's a Quantic Dream game. There is no such thing as winning. It's just getting the ending you want, I think.
Huh. Here's his fork. But where's the knife?
You took a
Why was that knife so big?
and sharp and lethal. You
What kind of diner is this? You wanted me to kill somebody. I was like Michael Myers for real. Like,
On the book. The Tempest by Shakespeare. If this is his, it's a pretty weird book for a killer to be reading. Garrett, there's a book under this table. Why don't you check it out for prints?
You got it, Carla.
A cup of coffee and...
There's
a
no
soft
way we don't
drink.
find
That's
you.
weird. He's a caffeine addict. Or else he wasn't alone. Gotta remember to check with the waitress on that.
You could have been sitting with someone? Oh. Yo, Tyler.
is that steak? That's the blackest steak I've ever seen.
Do we know anything about the victim?
His name was John Winston. He worked at a little store in the neighborhood. He lived alone in a small apartment. According to Kate, he was just a guy.
I'm gonna try and play this as much like the characters as possible. So I think Kate, not Kate, but Carla, She seems like the type that will be the one that want to go straight into the crime scene first. Seems to be the one running the show, so we'll go first. Tyler, get the... You left, the mop is still bloody.
Blood on the mop. The killer must have used it to clean up the mess. Why would he risk getting caught to do that?
Oh, so was that not a good idea?
Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, I've never killed anybody or anything like that. But that's a great idea.
I mean, I'm not good at it, so I guess I don't know.
Bones on the left side of the
Cops would
chest.
definitely know more than I do about murderers and how they cover things up. So he must have.
Really?
I don't know where he aimed. Oh my god, I was. I'll have Tyler do some looking. Oh man, we're the best detectives of all time, man. We're really doing our job right now. There's no way you put your knife in the trash can.
What exactly are you doing,
There's no
Tyler?
way you put the knife in the trash can.
I'm checking for clues.
Okay, I was about to say. If you put the knife in the trash can, I might have turned this off.
Probably is what.
But you also wash your hands, so
True. After I pee.
yeah. You grabbed your whole junk with bloody hands. That is you are a demon. Like
I didn't know.
Maybe the killer washed up before he left.
Yeah, could be.
You know who Tyler sounds like?
Ooh,
Lucio.
he does.
There's a homeless guy who saw you leave. That dude's hairline is crazy. Hold on. What is that?
It's the future, man.
That's a cry for help is what it is.
Kate,
All right.
I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
What would be more
No.
unsettling to you?
Go ahead.
A cop? Never mind.
Have you been working here long, Kate?
What would be more unsettling to you? A cop who comes up to you for
11 years
interrogation
next
and has a straight face, or a cop that's smiling?
I've seen all sorts in this place.
Smiling.
Down and outers.
That's what I'm
jumpers and
saying.
neighbors.
Why are you smiling at me, ma'am?
Till's been robbed a few times, but murder? That's a new one. Poor Johnny was such a nice guy.
Oh, you knew him?
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing and left a nice tip.
Could anyone else have come in?
No, I don't think so. You can only get in the front door. If somebody else had come in, I would have seen them.
What was he like, Kate? Do you think you could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds. I guess he was about average height, fairly young. That's all I can remember.
Was John here alone? Did he speak with anyone?
John always came alone. We chatted a bit, the weather, his job, the usual stuff. He never talked to anybody else.
Did you get the impression that John and the suspect knew each other?
No, I don't think they did know each other. The man had already been here a while when John came in.
That's what makes
They
these.
didn't
That,
talk to each other.
that's what makes these worse.
No, I'm almost certain that John didn't know him.
They just don't know. You get two guys who come into
Can
a
you tell me what
coffee
you
shop. They don't know each other at all, and one of them just murders the other, and that's just it.
Pretty
Like
calm
what?
that week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up. Oh my God.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know
Crazy
that this has
cop
been a
when
shock
instead-
for you, but you're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
My shift was almost over. I was
If he
just
ended up
chatting with
stabbing the
Martin
cop
at
to
the bar.
death,
John got up and went to the restroom.
probably would have killed everybody else in this
must have
fucking
fallen.
coffee shop. To be
When
honest.
he came back out, I noticed that he hadn't paid his bill. I'm careful, because that happens a lot here, people forgetting to pay their bill.
They're not forgetting. They
What
just.
happened next?
The man came back, he paid his bill and left. It wasn't until Martin found John's body that I realized.
What happened before the murder? Did you notice anything unusual?
No, it was just a night like any other.
I would love to see. Hold on.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about the suspect's behavior before he went into the restroom?
No. Wait, yes. I remember something. I came back at one point just to check whether he needed anything. He didn't answer me. He just stared straight ahead. It was weird. I didn't push it.
Why?
Maybe this guy is a little
What?
crazy.
Why would you just let...
If I had only known.
If only you had known.
Do you think that you would
Ain't no
recognize the
way.
suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Perfect. Do you think that you could come down to the station tomorrow and help us construct a likeness of the killer?
Didn't she just say she didn't know what he
Yeah.
looked like? Or what his
I'll
build
do
was?
whatever you think I can to help
think so.
catch him.
Thank you very much for your help, Kate.
I hope you find the bastard who did it. People like that just don't deserve to live.
I promise you, we'll do
You don't know
everything in
why
our
I
power
did
to
it.
find him.
You don't know the reasoning.
Go home now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I was going...
Martin will make sure you get home okay.
On me, if I was here and I was these detectives, the two things I'm looking for is if the suspect killed the victim or if the victim attacked the suspect and the suspect defended themselves. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for both of those. I have no idea. I mean, obviously we know what happened, but if I'm a detective, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like you didn't see it struggle. Doesn't mean there wasn't one.
Yeah. What's weird to me is that, right, he was sitting here. She walks over to him, asks him, do you need anything? He doesn't answer. And she just goes on with her day like that's not weird. When there's a whole cop in here that can check on him and make sure.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. What? Okay.
If I was a cop, like, sir, she's talking to you.
Exactly. The problem with me is I just really, that is terrifying that people can be so just careless about things like that. Like, because like you're standing here and then the cop is over here and then you have two customers all the way down here and the bathroom is all the way over here. So you don't think to just look for even a second and be like, okay, let me just make sure stuff is good. I don't know. Where's the homeless guy at? There he is. This is why I can't ever. This is why I can't ever trust my life with anybody else. Literally anybody else.
Hey, babe.
Ew.
What can I do for you?
Someone was killed in that restaurant tonight. Did you happen to see anything or anyone unusual?
You know, it'd be crazy.
Did I see something?
I mean, we saw him do the kill, so obviously it was him. But it'd be crazy if this was like a murder mystery and this homeless dude was the one who did it. You know how wild that'd be.
You know, you really shouldn't be outside tonight. It's freezing
Great.
cold. If you want, I could have him come and pick you up and...
Oh, leave me alone. I'm just fine. I don't need nobody.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Try to get someplace warm. Take care of yourself.
I guess you didn't see anything, or I just asked him the wrong thing. Whoops.
I saw someone.
Oh.
Or rather, something. Nobody remembers it, but I saw him.
What'd he look like?
I saw him come out the back door.
That definitely wasn't me.
Was evil. The devil himself.
What did he look like? Can you describe him?
Huh? Who? Who? You drink too much, baby. You're talking nonsense. Nonsense.
Well, a lot of. God. Is this locked now?
The door only opens from the inside.
Son of a bitch. Why'd that stress me? You're a
That wasn't even that big of a deal. It's like
You're-
5 steps.
You're a detective. I don't see much of anything else.
Man, this guy is dying proof that pissing can be bad for your health.
I don't think we have enough to nail you to the wall. But I don't think we're gonna get enough. Probably not until we get the autopsy for that book, not the autopsy on what the murder weapon was, and also see if we can get a print off of the book that you touched.
Tyler's got the keys to the car. I better go find him.
I thought we were just gonna come out here. Man, if you don't call this man's name, we gotta go back inside. Well, actually, wait, hold on.
Did you find anything, Tyler?
For that, I'd have to be able to keep my eyes open.
Keep up the good work, Tyler.
Ah.
Come on, let's go, Carla. I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around here somewhere.
Really? We got two guys, no past history, no relationship at all, no motive. We just got a murder weapon, some blood, some shaken up customers, a shaken up waitress.
Man, stab some dude in the toilet?
And we have a suspect, but he's a white male with an average height and average build. So basically everyone in New York that's white is who this guy who did it.
Why is
Wait.
the blood here?
Why is the knife? Why was the knife bloody before he stabbed?
Possibly. I don't understand why there would
I think you were cutting yourself in the bathroom.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it, and we'll know for sure.
Because there was blood running down your wrist, remember?
Yeah.
That couldn't have been from you stabbing the guy unless you literally put your whole, like, forearm in his chest cavity, which, seeing how you pissed with bloody hands, I wouldn't put anything past you.
It's a revenge thing. Or you ever consider a career in plumbing, Carla?
You ever consider a career in comedy, Tyler?
Hey, everybody says I'm a very funny guy.
Sure.
You ever see a career in shutting up, Tyler?
You ever consider a career and I didn't ask, Tyler?
Oh no! Oh, that's his hand in the toilet.
What?
I think that's where it was.
Unless
This
there's a
is you.
gang
All
running
the time you
around
need,
hiding
I'm
bloody
help you.
knives in toilets, I think I might have found the murder weapon.
Great. Tell
I knew
Garrett,
Tyler would
have him
find
check
it.
for prints on the handle.
Okay.
Talk to me, bro. Let's go now.
You ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
No, you lying.
I'm going.
No, we're good. Let's head home.
Unless, like, there's not much to check around here. I mean, I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop, and I've never watched cop shows. But there's nothing else to look around for, besides like, unless it's just a random like blown up picture of your fucking face somewhere. Then like, there's not.
Those car tracks. It had to be him. What?
Reminds me. Hold on.
A taxi. The murderer might have come or gone in a taxi. I'm gonna check on the destinations of taxis leaving this area.
You can do that.
Yeah, of course you can. They have a log.
Oh.
They have a log of where they take everyone, and where, because they need the distance. They have to know like the distance and stuff, so then they can get paid correctly. I assume. And also, you have to like, I think there's like a machine inside of taxis that let you know like the distance that you're driving someone normally, so then you can get paid correctly. Like I know, I think back in the day, before there was like Uber and stuff like that, they would just have machines that would tell them. And with those machines,
So she's assuming that the guy took a taxi instead of just having his own car.
yeah, there is that, but there's no car tracks around, so maybe that's why. Because
Well, it's snowing. It wouldn't be perfect at all.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Why is his hand bloody? Oh. What the fuck?
What?
Oh, your wrists are still bloody.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, he
I
killed
wasn't
himself.
dreaming. It all really happened.
I assume so because
I'm gonna get ready and go to work.
he didn't start washing like when you washed your hands. He didn't wash his wrists at all, like his wrists and his arms and stuff at all. I didn't know why, but I assumed that it had to be because he cut himself because like the wounds were too deep for him to like wash the blood off, and that's why he just covered it with his sleeves.
You know what's been crazy?
What?
If I take too long and cop shows my apartment. I mean, like a UFC fighter.
Oh my god! That scared the shit out of me.
That was a good one. I
That
thought it was
was-
gonna outside the door too. If this is a horror game, that would be also an amazing jump scare.
Yeah.
New York police, please open the door.
What?
What do I do?
I don't know.
that?
Hey, what's that? Stay where you
What?
are and put your hands in the air.
What?
These images in my head. I must be losing my mind.
You know what? Whatever that red light, green light thing is, whatever that was, that I think that might be like Simon Says. I hope that's what that is, because I have no idea what that is, because we didn't play the tutorial, so I have no idea what that is.
Great, all I did was press up once.
New York police, please open the door.
Oh my god.
No, they've come to arrest me.
I couldn't find. How did you open the door?
He kicked it down.
Please open the door.
The police, they know. They've come to arrest me.
What the hell is that?
Police, open up.
Oh,
Just a minute, I'm coming.
you gotta move that thing first.
Can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get to
Control's so awkward. What do I do with this?
Trash can maybe, if you have one?
Sir, this is the New York police.
I'll just throw it off the roof, to be honest.
Open this
Can't.
door immediately.
That makes too much sense.
That's a good point. Is that a drum? Drum. And like, no?
If you
You
do
gotta
not
find a
open the
trash
door
can, that's what I'm
right
saying.
now, I will be forced to knock it down.
And the trash can has to be by your kitchen, I would assume.
The bathroom. Wait, what if I like...
I guess you wouldn't have any reason to check your laundry thing.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
What else? What else? What else could I have? I don't have the knife in me, so it's that. Let's try now. I can walk in the door. Alright.
Hey, yo? I was about to say.
I'm sorry to make you wait like that. I was in the shower.
Are you Lucas Kane?
Yes.
Mr. Kane, the neighbors heard yelling from your apartment. Is there a problem?
Oh, yeah, that was me. I cut myself on some broken glass, and I freaked out a little. Fortunately, it wasn't a really big deal.
Would it be all right if I took a little look around your apartment?
Listen, I promise you, everything's fine.
I
Do you mind
stress
if
no.
I just go
I
ahead and
stress
look
no.
around anyway, sir?
Whatever. Go ahead.
You said no?
What happened to your wrist,
Yeah.
sir?
You just told him.
I told
Yeah.
you I had a stupid accident with some broken glass.
Holy cow. When you cut yourself, you go all the way, don't you?
What?
Yeah, my preferred venue is a stall.
What do you mean go all the way? What does that mean?
I mean, I don't know how you'll be able to see how deep your cuts are, but you do have a lot of bandages on, but he can't see that, you know?
Yeah. And he looked around the room when he said that.
You moved the cover, right?
Yeah. Why did you wait?
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sorry to have bothered you, sir. You know how it is. With everything that's been going on, we prefer to be careful.
I understand.
Long, Mr. Kane.
I don't.
I feel like if you didn't tell him no, that suspicion meter would have been down to 0.
Yeah.
And because of the fact it's not, that matters.
Is it actually?
It could. I have no idea.
Alright, time to watch some TV.
Don't you have to go to work?
Nope, TV.
Oh my god, you're gonna look at the news and... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you're gonna look at the news and they're gonna see that they found the body and shit and you're gonna get all sad again. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The victim was stabbed several times with a steak knife. Well, just yards away.
He did that with a steak knife?
Probably eating their meal.
Ain't no steak knife.
Investigators are already on the trail of a suspect who fled the scene just before the body was discovered.
That's a chef
Police
knife.
have no other comment for the time being, but stay tuned for updates into this.
Why is he panicking? You already knew they found it anyways. That's the whole reason you ran in the first place.
Stop, 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 stop.
The victim was stabbed several times with a steak knife. Stabbed several times with a steak knife.
I would have just took my ass to work. That's what I would have did.
Yeah, but I'm in character for a reason, man. It's my story. My story.
You're technically only a fourth of it currently. Until your fourth character comes in.
Oh, we choose who to keep playing as?
Yep.
Alright, thank you for watching this video.